Hey guys, welcome back. It's Timer Scam, episode 19. I'm Sebastian, and this is my co host.
What's up? I'm Josh.
How are y'all
You
doing
said
today?
19?
Yes, episode 19. I don't know why I thought it was 20, but it is what it is. It is the 1st of September, a new year. Not a, not
A
a new
new
year,
year.
a new month.
A new
Uh,
September.
it's gonna be a new year for me, but no, a new month. Um, I wanted to say something real quick. Previous live episodes, mainly the last three, I've noticed that there were cuts, like little audio cuts. I know like a whole minute got cut out of the VOD and all that when I
Oh
was
shit,
editing it,
really?
and audio was jumping around in some places. It wasn't too
Mm-hmm.
big. Um, the only major cut was that. The other one was like it only cut off like 5 seconds of us talking, or not even 5 seconds, probably a little bit more than that, but I don't know the exact, you know.
Okay.
And another thing is, I apologize because I have been a little sick in the past episodes. It should be better now. But I noticed that my breathing was very audible
Mm.
because my nose was stuffy and I had to breathe out of my mouth instead. So I apologize for that. Um,
Sebastian admitting that he is a mouth breather.
no, only when I'm sick. Only when I'm sick.
Okay.
But I've also put a noise gate on my mic so that y'all aren't hearing, me breathing too often.
Oh, that's cool.
um, Also, to remedy or to hopefully remedy
Mm-hmm.
the cutting situation, I have it also not only streaming, but I also have it recording in the background through a different device. So hopefully it should be better. I do want to experiment with audio over IP stuff, mainly with over internet stuff, mainly with v virtual something. I forget what it's called, but we used it before. Voice meter.
You
I
used that
know that
before?
they have. Yeah, before that's how I patched in the two mics. That one application where it had both
Mm-hmm.
of our things on there. Yeah, for me to patch in two mics on one computer, I had to use external software
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I understand.
into Audacity to patch it into Audacity at least. Um, Now I don't. I probably don't have to now that we're streaming it, but I do want to experiment with that, see how that works.
Okay.
Sorry. So yeah, that's about it. How have you been doing, my guy?
Um, I'd like to report in for my weekly ranked journey in Tekken 7.
Okay.
So I think it was maybe 4 days ago. I
Mm-hmm.
played ranked. I was pretty comfortable. It was all right. It was chill. Um, I got a lot of wins. I
Okay.
like I got to I think what's after mentor?
Expert,
Wait, so it's the first dan, second dan, third dan, initiate.
initiate, expert, or initiate, mentor, expert.
Okay, so I got to initiate uh 4 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had maybe I won 3-1.
Okay, that's not
And
bad.
so I only lost one time, and like that one time was just like I just fucked up. I didn't clutch at the end. I just fucked up.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
played earlier today, and I didn't drop rank. I was about to get to expert, but then I dropped rank. I dropped the fucking third dan again. I went back to initiate, and now I'm mentor again. Today was really fucky. I was fighting against today a Gigas.
Good shit.
This Gigas is, oh my god, this Gigas was off. on my nerves. But I can tell that like I could like adapt over time and get this guy.
Yeah.
And I won. I won over that. And I was like about to promote to expert, and oh fucking god.
What happened?
Oh my god. Um I don't know. I think it might. No, it's not toxic. It's just get fucked on. Like I won. I won 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the last laugh, right? I was like, yeah, I fucking won the set, right? Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god,
Uh-oh.
it was good as fucking shit. I forgot what map we are playing, but I did down 4-2-3, right?
Mm-hmm.
That whole combo, the back one, and then you juggle,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then extender into corkscrew, or no, I think it went from corkscrew right to the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like after the finishing hit, it went straight to the wall, and I was like, oh, that's already 71, and it just go into the wall. Automatically did wall combo. Think it went maybe 83, 84 damage. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of that fucking knee, because Fuckerum's like wall combo is back 4-3-2. As soon as I hit 4-3-2, I did 1+2+3. I fucking taunted that. I was like, oh, he like, you know what I'm talking about? Fuckerum's like
Yeah.
like he fucking like pops his chest out, and like electricity just runs through him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! Like, get this bitch, dude. Fucking gigas, man.
Oh, you're getting a little quiet there, but
Oh my bad. I was like popping off away from my mic, but
oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
then this guy I played next was a Lily player, and you know how
Gross.
we feel about those Lily players online.
Well.
Yeah, and so the first match, um, the first couple rounds of that first match, I was getting like fucked on. I was getting dunked on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
His pressure was really fucking good. Like I think he went for specific frame traps. He also switched up from. He used a lot more lows than I see other people use lows online.
Mm.
Like nobody fucking does lows online. I swear to God. Especially these ranks, they're just like do combo,
Yeah.
low health, do super, or do rage art.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Honestly, and I was just like, okay, I can get over that. But this guy was actually mixing me up with lows. Not a lot of highs. He got me with the mid, like Lily's mid, I think. What the fuck is that one where she pushes out both her arms? You know what I'm
One
saying?
plus two.
Yeah, 1+2, right? I
The
got fucked
almighty
on.
push.
Dude, it's really good. It's really good. It's
It
really good
is
at
extremely good.
it's good at what's it called? With punishing.
Punishing, yeah.
Yeah, because I was going out for down forward 4, and it's just like a straight kick. At the end of
Mm-hmm.
that, I got fucked on. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Even just
Um,
punishing on block, it does work for a lot of moves, and it's really just
it has
nice.
enough push where it's like you can't really punish it after the
Mm.
block. You have to like
Mm-hmm.
know it's coming and stuff. It's really fast though. Like I kind of pissed about
Mm-hmm.
that. Um, he
That's why I
really
love it so
mixed me
much.
up on lows and mids most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The rounds that I would win is when I would get in his head. But like at the end, I could clutch it maybe 75% of the time was fighting him. When at the end of like when he was fighting me, when he would be pressuring me,
Mm-hmm.
I like, dude, he was utilizing a lot of stuff, low mids, mid lows, fucking grabs in between, and I'm like, fuck, right? I'm teching 1+3, it's not 1+3, and then like sometimes like her grabs are really fast, or
Yeah,
some, yeah.
they start
She
really
did. She did the
fast.
one where like she spins around, and twists her neck. Either
Oh,
that's a
that's
two
one
plus
plus
four.
two.
Yeah, exactly. I was either thinking it's 2+4 because I haven't tried that yet, or 1+2. And I'm like, people in fucking higher ranks grabs with 1+2 are really common that I've seen now. Like
Mm-hmm.
once they get to the name ranks, 1+2 breaks. You got to really start doing those. What's really common coming up to mentor or like past initiate,
Hmm.
people will start doing rage drives instead of
Instead, yeah.
rage arts. That's one thing that was happening a lot last week, 4 days ago. I
Hmm.
was encountering a lot of people that were just like, "Oh, I'm low. I'm just gonna do a rage art," and I've gotten used to that, and people just do that. I'm just like, okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can kill those guys.
Yeah. I can also attest to that because I've noticed that I like don't use rage art at I almost don't use rage art at all unless I'm doing it to style on somebody.
Mm,
Like even though Eliza doesn't have a rage drive, she does have if you have full meter, quarter circle forward, quarter circle forward, 1+2, which can lead into a 98 damage combo. And if you use rage art at the end of that combo, it becomes like 130 something. Um but yeah, like you just you realize that rage art like isn't particularly that good, and
yeah.
it's extremely punishable, and it just ugh.
One thing that I noticed playing today than playing 4 days ago was that I didn't really warm up today. And I was
Mm,
like, I kind of forgot some things until like I was fighting somebody else. And I was like, oh shit, like my it's either my 10 frame Punisher or my 14 frame Punisher is 1-4, which is like a jab, a high kick. It's really good. It's fast. I just like didn't incorporate it a lot.
mhm.
Not until after I did my first couple rounds of fighting, and I was like, oh yeah, Fulcrum also has the while crouching uh down forward 3-2, which is the sweep to elbow, like the what's it called? The knock your feet off one and it elbows you in the fucking air. That one's really
Yeah.
cool. That one's also really good too, especially when they like people want to fuck with you and just keep jabbing all like just high jabbing you. You're just like, oh, okay, fuck you. Like um I forgot about that until like after playing this little like um mid set. I was like, fuck, I forgot about that. That's really good because he keeps interrupting me with jabs. I'm like, I can just duck
Hmm.
and do that. And that worked for a good portion of the times.
Good shit.
But he was really, really good. Like at pressing buttons through neutral. And I think one thing I really forgot about during that Lily play, my match with that Lily player was backdashing and Korean backdashing.
Mm.
I didn't do that as much. I did that some of the times when I would remind myself before a round would start, but then like I wouldn't like do it while the game would be playing,
Yeah.
except for that
Sadly, I'm
round
not.
start. I'm just like, oh shit. All right, well,
Sadly, I'm not consistent enough on my KBDs. At least not on the player two side because I've been playing a lot player two. Mainly because for Heihachi and also any of the other Mishima with crouch dashes,
mm-hmm.
I find it a lot more easy, a lot more comfortable, and a lot easier to just sit there and wave dash at people on player two side. I don't know if it's because I'm pulling, because it's the same thing with
Pulling is
full
easier
circle
than pushing.
movements. Yeah, it's the same with full circle movements. Like, I have an easier time doing back to forward to up rather than forward to back to up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you.
I so like all my circles, I was thinking like, why am I so bad at doing circles? But then when I realized that you can do it from either direction and you don't have to do the full circle,
Yeah.
I think all you have to do is hit the four cardinal directions. I think, I'm not sure. I know that's how it is for Skullgirls at least. Because I was practicing playing Sarabella because I was thinking about playing Sarabella or putting her on my team. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, man. I have to figure out the easiest or the most comfortable or easiest way I can think of doing KBD.
There's a lot of techniques. I say, in my opinion, what really helped me was simplifying like bringing it down in like phrases, quote unquote. And I also watched that video about Anakin, like, cause he plays pad. right?
Mm,
But he also can do it on stick. So that's one way. I don't have like a big problem doing it on second player side because I don't know, second player side seems easier to me than first player, and I didn't really realize this, but when we were playing online,
yeah.
when I play left side, when I pick left side, it displays left side. But when I was
Yeah.
watching your stream the earlier, you also pick left side, but it's like
Yeah. That's
you're
how
on left side, but on my screen you're on my right side.
mhm.
But I was like, whoa, that is so cool that like the camera flips perspective so that you can play that way. I was like, I thought it was
Since
like
it's
who it's preference. I thought it was like, oh, you just play on the second player
oh
if
no,
the other guy plays first player.
it's certainly interesting. I feel like I like at first I wanted that to be a thing for like 2D fighters, but then I realized, oh, it's because it's a 3D fighter that the perspective will be the same no matter like which way you're looking at.
Yeah,
So
that actually
uh,
got me. I was like, whoa, that is really
it
cool.
is very jarring at first
I was like, well, hold
because
on. Like, I'm looking at your screen, like looking back at the tape when we were playing, and I'm like, huh?
yeah,
I thought you were just really good on two player side the whole time. I was like, damn, this guy can like do combos like
I mean I
hella
can
on
do
two player.
combos on 2 player, but
But like my perspective on that was just like, wow, okay.
yeah, yeah.
But it was actually like left player, but it was just I don't know, like it was
I'm
like
actually
that.
better 2 player side for 2D fighters because I'm so used to playing 2 player side cuz I don't know what it is. It's just whenever I go play like the arcade machine
That's
upstairs
fine. Yeah,
or
people get used to like
beforehand,
uh-huh.
it just that's just always what I was on. Oh, it's always interesting.
Also not to mention that well to mention that that Gigas player was really he had a plan for against the wall type shit all the time. Like he would throw me and the throw would be like throw me against the wall and he would do like some like shoulder bash that would do like hella damage.
Mm,
But later on I started taking all his like throws because it's
good
like
shit.
it's his arms are so big
Mhm.
and you can see it and it's like it's the same speed but it's just more noticeable since his arms are really huge. Like you can see when his left arm is just gonna try and grab your face.
Mhm. Uh
Um, I wasn't really that patient today compared to 4 days ago. I got hit a lot by Gigas's like second hit that would actually go into a combo, and I was like, wow, okay, I didn't know about that. So I don't know. Gigas and like Gigas type characters that are really huge or like very niche, but like you still have to practice for that. You still have to like,
mhm.
play against those people. So I don't know. Um I was also playing this Oscar,
Oh, Oscar.
um,
I was like Oscar. Who?
which I had like a raging mental battle with, which was really, really like it was competitive. It was really nice. Um, he actually like did a lot of spacing. You can tell too, like a lot of like I wouldn't say higher tier, but like people that are learning like players in this game and ranked
Mid-tier
or like
players?
mid tier players. Yeah, they're just like they don't like throw out anything. They like start backdashing and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, okay, all right, we can play. Now you can play. Now you can play Tekken. Like I don't play
Now we're
Tekken like
playing
this.
Tekken.
Now we're playing Tekken. Okay, I'll play like this, sure. And like that was really fun. But then for some reason, uh, I think his either I crashed or he crashed
Mm.
because my game didn't crash, but the internet just died. And I couldn't reconnect
Oh,
online
then
for
he
a bit.
probably crashed.
Okay, because I was like, my game is fine, but I tried I kept pressing online,
Hmm.
but it was just like you cannot connect online.
Really? Then it
Hmm
might have been you. I don't know. It might have been
But
your
my
internet
Steam
going
was
out
still
or.
up. My Steam was still
Oh,
up. Like I could see my friends list and I could see them playing. I'm just like, I have
interesting.
no idea what happened.
Interesting.
Wasted opportunity to learn against to play against to learn more.
You should have shot him a
Against
friend
Oscar.
request.
No, I don't do that.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would do that.
I actually started doing that, and I have a somewhat consistent Paul player, a well, what is that? A Bob player and a what is it? A Brian player that I can call up for some practice against. And they also
Mm,
need practice against Eliza and Lily, so I'm like, we can have that trade off, you know. So there's also that. That's what I've been starting to do. I've even been doing that for other games too. Reaching out to people for matchup help. Like even if I don't like play against them, I'll friend request them and send them a message like, "Hey,
yeah.
what was this grab?" Or "Hey, what is? Do you know any good way to punish this?" And so on and so forth. And then I'll reciprocate information.
That's cool. That's really nice. I don't know. I haven't got. I want to get to a higher like rank level before I start like
Doing that.
talking. Yeah,
Okay.
because you're a higher rank level, and that like makes sense to me. But right now it's like I'm in a tier where it's like I'm above some of the people that are starting to play this game, and then I'm a little below than the people that are learning this game with me.
Okay. So you're waiting until you're in the pool of people also learning the game,
Mm-hmm.
or also like committing to learning the game. Yeah, committing to learning the game. I
Yeah,
mean,
people that are in that grind, I want to ask them about that stuff. Yeah,
okay.
because like if I ask some dude that fucking Gigas player how many frames that bullshit tackle is,
You can be
I
like
don't. It's 50
frames.
50. He'd either like tell me or he wouldn't tell me or
Yeah,
like shit like that. I'm like, oh okay.
that's that's kind of a toss up on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So for my ranked report, actually, I only played ranked once this week. That being the day I streamed. I believe that was Sunday. It was either
Mm.
Sunday or Saturday. I don't remember.
It says I think
Um.
3 days ago.
Yeah, I have to check when the last time I streamed was. Um. And I don't know what was so bad about the people online today. Because generally I have no problem streaming and playing Tekken at the same time, or even
Yeah,
just
sure.
streaming and doing anything else at this. It
Mm-hmm.
never really impacts my connection. But most of the people were fine. Like 90% of the matches that I played, or the people that I played, I should say, were perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I only had lag on this one player being a Brian. Oh my,
I think I
oh
saw.
my
I think
god.
I saw earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
posted it on my Instagram and Twitter too.
Yeah.
How awful!
I don't
It
know how
got
you can.
so bad,
Dude,
dude.
I don't know how you can play underwater like that. That's crazy.
I don't know how that guy could play underwater like that
Yeah.
because like
Yeah. Yeah.
he was doing really, really, really well for the lag, and I'm like, there's no way he's either A, just used to it, or B, intentionally lagging. Or well, the other way. There is a way. He most likely was lagging intentionally, you know. And the thing is
I don't
that
know if
my
I don't know if those people exist.
oh no, those people do exist.
I
Maybe not
it's hard to
as prevalent
believe
in
in my
fighting games.
opinion. Yeah, okay.
Not as prevalent in fighting games. In shooter games, it's a lot more prevalent.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Because that gives you a huge advantage. Left switching in those kinds of games gives you a huge advantage. Because the thing is that I usually set mine to 4 or above or 3 or above.
Oh yeah.
Um, and he started out as a 4, and then when game said start, he just dropped to like 3, and then dropped to 2, and then it started like hardcore lagging. And oh my lord. And then he beat me, and I was like, I can't deal with this lag. Like, I would like to play you again, but this lag is unbearable. Like, it was literally unbearable. If you look at my Instagram or Twitter, a video of the actual chugging, I also have it as a clip on my Twitch. It was gross.
Yeah.
Um, and This guy, oh, and then I did my other fights. I don't know if that like it hit me, not emotionally, not morally. What is that word?
Mentally?
Yeah, I guess. Where like I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that something that stupid happened. And I started going downhill. Luckily I didn't drop rank at all. I'm still a marauder.
Oh,
Um
that made like that tilted you.
yeah, that's
Oh
the
yeah.
word. There we go. I don't know if that like tilted me. But then I started doing bad in a couple matches. I brought it back and then and started getting my win streak back.
Hmm.
But then I had to play against him again. I matched against him again. I was like, huh? Like, why him again? And I think he had a couple more wins under his belt, so I was like, oh god, I
Hmm.
can't disconnect because I don't want to, get the penalty for it. Um, and this guy actually had a four. I don't know why I decided to go against him again. Because he had like a 4% disconnection rate or whatever.
Yeah.
I usually don't like immediately see it, and I just mash A.
Oh, dude,
But
no. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until it says it's either 3 or 4 bars. Because I'm a 3+ bar only type guy. It's like, okay. Because 4+ bar only people, there's not a lot of people out there that are like that.
4+ bar, yeah,
So you won't get a lot of traffic. But 3+ bar, you get you gotta accept some of
get
the
more,
shitty
yeah.
ones.
But then, oh my lord, it came down to the wire. Last round, what last round, last not stock. I don't know why I keep trying to say stock. Uh, I
Final
haven't played
round.
Smash in like months. Yeah, so final round, final hit. There we go. I was trying to say last round, last stock. I don't know why. But final round, final hit. And oh my lord, he like he just started like lagging extremely hard. Like it dropped all the way down to 1 bar. And oh my god,
Just
he
playing
was still like
underwater, dude.
he's still rocking me, and I'm like, he knows he's ready. And like at one point I was like, okay, I got him out. Accidentally messed up my combo because it lagged in between. I accidentally hit another button to continue it. Uh and then I tried to do like Dark Wave because I accidentally hit him away. But it came out as Shoryu. And then or no. It was the other way around because
No.
I did back three.
Okay.
Um or back four, my bad, which is the knee, and that can special cancel. So I tried to do back three Shoryu, but that didn't work and it just came out as Dark Wave. And then I was like, okay, he's on the ground right now. Let me just Dark Wave. And I went to Dark Wave and it came out as DP and I got hit. I'm like, what? What? That was supposed to be Dark Wave. Come on, brother. And last hit, I just went Hail Mary and did EX DP, which has two two
Yeah.
uppercuts instead of just one. A lot of people don't like recognize that, and they try to punish me for the first missed DP.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I realized that it's probably because Akuma, his EXDP only does one if it whiffs or hits on block, but on hit it does two uppercuts. Um, but he tried to rage art me as soon as my first one was over, and I just I guess chipped him out with that with the
Oh,
second hit
you
or the
got through his
second rising
armor.
uppercut. Yeah,
Okay.
made me
All right.
so upset, dude. I was like, I popped off because I was like, oh my god, I got over it. I got over the lag, and man, and then I just continued, and then went on another losing streak, and was like, you know what? Maybe not today, and ended stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not have as good as a ranked run or ranked week, I suppose.
I had a very neutral type thing, but it's also I was missing a lot of things, and honestly, there are times when I knew a low was coming from this Lily because I started recognizing patterns, but
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid to do it, as in like I couldn't commit to it because I didn't know and I didn't research what the combo is or what would you do if you're Fakuram and you low
Yeah.
parried, and like what are you supposed to do after that?
What's your low parry combo?
What's my low parry combo? And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what it is. So I would just see it, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna block it and
Mm-hmm.
try and see if, and just like go for Magic 4. And like it, yeah, sure, it punishes, but it's like I would rather have
A full combo that you can do
a
off
full
that.
parry, like low parry combo that I could do reliably
I've
when I
actually
recognize
started.
it. Oh, but
I've
that was
actually
on
started doing.
my fault. He was really good
That's fair.
player. He's like, damn, fuck this guy. He's a good player. Fuck this guy, but he's good.
Have you been doing any of the punishment practice? Punishment training in training mode?
No, not really. I've just been a lot of what's it called? Getting better at my like cleaning up my inputs actually.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. I need to do that too. But I've been doing a lot of punishment practice, and also trying to recognize lows from all the characters,
Mm-hmm.
so I can just, instead of thinking about it, just low parry. I finally got myself to stop thinking just tap down forward because you're supposed to hold down forward. And I finally got my low parry combo out. It's back three into dive kick, instant dive kick, dash forward one, and then continue off of that. And then usually I can hit off into a wall depending on how big the stage is. But no, what I think usually it is just something that you can use to pop up moves that you have that will pop up, like corkscrewed opponents. Because
Mm-hmm.
I think low parry puts them in the same like position, like upwards position, as corkscrew, but I am not 100% sure. It
On
just
those,
seems that way.
okay. Sorry. In those infinite stages, what I do like about Far Cry is that I don't have to I don't really have to learn a lot of the I feel like I don't really need to learn an infinite, oh, I say like infinite stage like carrying combo.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like his staple combo is already like really fucking far. You gotta dig really far for that too. And that's probably why that combo is like 71. And that's really good. That's a lot of damage.
That is in fact a lot of damage.
But it travels really far though. So when you're stuck in like a smaller stage, that's one thing that I like started recognizing is like, oh, I'm in this stage. It's like really small. So instead of going for this, and this, I'll do the corkscrew extend until the wall and then do the wall combo instead of going for like the regular finisher, because the regular finisher wouldn't really, it doesn't end at the wall combo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be missing out on damage if I didn't do it. I wish I clipped this beautiful moment where that whole thing just like came together and I did like 80 damage.
You
But
can probably still find it in your replays.
yeah, honestly, probably yeah. But it was really tight. I think it was against the Oscar player too. Um, that one stage where there's like an arena, like there's like a crowd there. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
the
about?
actual. I think it's just called arena.
And then there's like a camera that follows the players or
Oh
whatever
yeah, in the background.
in the
In the
background. I forgot the
background.
name of
Yeah,
that stage, but that
I like that
stage,
stage.
if you know, if I'm just gonna down four two three or whatever from the middle,
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of fucking damage. I was really proud of that. I did a lot of clean inputs. Sometimes I would like drop it on purpose, like down forward one,
Ooh, mind
two,
games.
right? And then be
Yeah.
like, I would go for the other combo. It's like down
Okay.
forward one. You have the down forward one, two, which is like the two punches,
Mm-hmm.
which extends, and then you have the down forward one, four, three, which is the staple like sweeping leg into elbow. And so I would just do that because they would think that I would go for a high or a mid again. Instead, I went for a low.
Nice.
I think I abuse a lot of lows. Not a lot of people abuse lows as much as I do. but I don't think that'll carry me that far
Yeah, so when you
because
get
that
higher.
is a very recognizable thing in high level where I will get fucking low parried because I have been low parried. I'm just like, well, shit. Now I gotta go for like another low parry mix up. Oh, for
Yeah.
another low. I'm just like, oh, one thing I did enjoy that I'm kind of proud of myself for doing is like when I get them against the wall, right? I'm like,
Mm.
I do the wall combo. Like, what's the Oki? Like, what am I gonna do now when he gets up?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And so I'm like, if obviously I know that when he gets up, he's gonna retaliate to get away from the wall.
Mhm.
So one thing that I did to this the Lily player was I would jab to put pressure, right? But I wouldn't really do anything. I would
Mhm.
jab maybe once or twice. No, twice, at least twice. Jab, jab, and then either do the back fist into charge punch that would like break the block and go against the wall. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or if they, I would start doing that if I knew I have the pressure up and I can back to one charge and then like do another wall combo and then maybe repeat or go for something after that. But if they
Mm.
started retaliating, like they did like a standing four, or like they got up Oki four, right? You know what I'm talking about, the high kick.
Oh yeah.
Uh, give space. If I know they're gonna quick get up, give space. Make that whiff. Go for 3-4-3, which is the farther kick, the teep, the three,
Mhm.
and then go for the charge kick instead. But don't charge it. Just press it.
Okay.
Oh no, actually no, just kidding. Charge it instead. So it's 3-4-3 hold because they would get hit and then like be like, oh shit, like I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna block. But even if it's charged, it's not unblockable though. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's not unblockable. But if it's charged and you're against the wall, you will get hit by that. And I was like, I won a round by doing that because I had Rage Drive 2. So as soon as that wall splat went in, I was a 3-1 and then up for a 3-4, which is the Rage Drive. I popped off a little bit. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And like I would see them try, like, and some of them were like would try and sidestep out of the or actually no. I would do a combo from somewhere that is a weird angle against the wall. So on one time on the Gigas, right? I did a combo. I did purposely did not finish the combo because I knew if it was gonna go for a wall splat, I would not have time to set up the Oki. Oh, sorry. If I didn't commit, if I committed to the wall combo from this wall splat, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have time to readjust myself. Like I'm at an angle going towards the wall, not directly against the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
So I let him like splat and let it hit the floor. But
Mhm.
during that time, what's it called? I went down and sidewalk towards me so that his back is facing directly, and I kept the pressure like that.
Some big ass brain shit.
That's some big brain shit, but you don't really notice it until like you
When
get like
after
a
the
hint.
match is over.
You hint yourself. You give yourself like a small hint, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then try
Mhm.
it.
Damn,
I could
son.
probably look back on those. Yeah, I should probably look back on tapes more often.
It's nice. It's certainly nice to watch your old stuff. I actually started doing that more often now. Um,
Hmm.
Mainly because, well, I see myself sometimes just making the dumbest of dumb mistakes. I need to. I really need to work on my neutral more. I've noticed by watching my stuff because sometimes I just throw out like laggy ass moves like down forward 2. So I could just get into launch with like down forward 2, 3, or I'll just do back 1, 2, or whatever, and I just get hard punished for it. And I'm like, oh, my god, what am I doing wrong against this person? I go back and watch all the matches I had with him. I'm like, I'm literally an actual idiot. Like he punishes it every time. But watching tapes is, in fact, a great idea.
Yeah, when I
And
got low
eventually,
parried from doing down 3-4-4, which is the low, mid, low, I got parried the first time. I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that shit ever again. It's like, oh, but I mean, I would still do it, but I wouldn't commit the whole way. You know what I'm saying? I'd do down
yeah.
4, down 3-4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the low mid, and then he would think I would go, low again and try and no, but now I can tell he's trying to go for the low parry when he's crouching, right?
Yeah.
And so I went down 3-4, and I went for a grab, and I got his ass. One thing that really fucked me up is like I need to work on moderate amount of pressure against me,
Yeah.
because heavy pressure I can somewhat deal with. Like, oh fuck, I'm against the ropes. Like, okay, I need to hunker down and like try and find a punish. But like moderate to like moderate pressure from neutral game is like it's like kind of fucking me up. Like pokes, shit like that. I'm like, And at that point, I think for me, for my plan with that is honestly just backdash out of there. Just backdash. Just KBD out of there. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck them. I don't want to deal with it. I'll just, because my character's fucking tall as shit. I would rather get out of close range from pressure and running away, and I would like just press my far buttons
Yeah.
to get you to do something. I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna run away, I'm gonna use my longest range move and you have to come to me. Fuck you. But then I got met with the fucking Oscar that was like, that one round, she was just standing there. And I was like, all right, I can fucking play this game. Sure. I can fucking play this game. Okay. I had the left lead too, and I was like, I can sit here too. That's okay. Okay, motherfucker. You can try that shit.
I love doing that shit. It's so funny.
That patience is like, you gotta test it. It's like, and like I would fucking dash up or run up and then like hold back. I would do that a lot. I'm actually really good at fucking running back and forth like that with no intention to do anything. Sometimes just run against up your face and then just like back dash away with no intention, just to get like a
reaction.
But that's the farthest I would go to like bait for something like that, because I like being somewhat far away, not super far away, but somewhat far away.
One of my favorite baits against Elliot and also lower Dan players or anyone else lower level is when they have rage, run up and jab, and they always hit rage art, dude.
I don't know. That's a very 50-50. That's still kind of dangerous, dude.
Well, from a jab, not I wouldn't say it's too extremely dangerous. Against certain characters, it's not.
You have to time your jab.
Yeah. There's run up and then like probably like a character space away, I hit jab and then immediately block. They always hit rage art, dude.
I've done that before. That's
always
really
hit rage
art.
I've
done that before. That's really fucking funny. One thing I had to learn was like, I forgot that Gigas's rage drive is quote unquote unblockable.
Yeah.
Until you have to duck it. You can't do it. Like I was like bullshit, dude. There's no way. I had rage drive really 2. He had rage drive 2. He did his rage drive first. And I was like, oh yeah, check this shit out. I'm gonna do my rage drive. He's walking up to me. But guess what? My guy stumbled, and I'm just like, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
You
When I
have to duck
realized
it no
it was
matter what. You
awful.
have to duck it. That's really stupid.
It is extremely stupid.
I was like, oh my god.
I mean, usually Exil, the one Gigas play. I don't know if he plays Gigas anymore. I think he switched over to Yoshimitsu. Um, but whenever he'd do it, I'd always just jump to miss the quake and then crouch immediately after. Sometimes it'd work for me, but sometimes I'd do it too late, and my jump squat would make me stay on the ground for too long and still get stumbled.
Yeah, I die to like dumb gimmick character shit like that
Yeah.
most of the time when I was fighting against that Gigas. But other than that, I think my neutral was better and stuff like that. Um, I think he was starting to learn a lot of my like spacing, like my button pressing patterns and stuff.
Hmm.
But get fucked. GG's though. GG's though. That Lily player, you're good. Fuck you, but you're good. That's fucking annoying. Especially when
Yeah.
I saw like the snake edge like 2 times in a row, and I was like, all right,
You just
okay.
looked at it approaching.
Yeah, I just looked at it and I was like, wow, what a
Oh,
pretty
don't worry.
game. And I still got fucked on. What a pretty game.
That's why I love playing Lily, dude. Because sometimes people just stare at you while you do stuff.
Just look at the cool like butterfly, like the pedal effects. You're like, wow. Oh, I got snake edged. Oh, that's awesome.
My favorite is her one of her unblockables. I think she has two unblockables. Which is forward 1+2, where she just spins towards you, and on the third spin she releases the ultimate backhand. Uh, I love doing that so much because I literally sometimes if I really like if I'm in a game where I'm like, I'm not really having fun against this person anymore. I'm kind of just stomping him. Um, I'll just sit there and I'll just back up all the way. Just start turning towards him. If he hits
Dude,
me out of it, I back right back up and do it again.
dude, I am. You might think me horrible if I did this, but like, I squeezed the fucking life out of these like learning players in the lower dawn, dude.
Oh no,
It's horrible. It's
it's
horrible. It's so bad. Cause
gotta
like
get up
I was
somehow.
playing against. I know I was playing against this Akuma, right? But like I'm not gonna let this guy win. I know I can
Hmm.
beat him, but I'm not gonna let this guy win. I'm trying to like I don't want to say egg him on, but like make it seem like it was close, so I can get like
Yeah.
make it seem like it's close. So he keeps trying to rematch me, right? He wants a rematch, and I win every time. But I just make it closer and closer. So like I squeeze all the points out. But that's really scummy. And I admit that's really fucked up. But it's
Yeah,
really
it is kind of fucked up, but you gotta get up some. So it's not. I don't think it's that bad of a thing.
I think right now that Akuma is against the he's trying to go up that learning curve. That curve is
Hmm.
really fucking big.
Hmm.
Not like a disrespect to those people that are learning. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just this is how I don't want to say that's how it is, but that's how I did it. And I was like, that's fucked up. A lot of people have probably done it too.
I kind of do it, but not always intentional because a lot of times I just hit the rematch button every time.
Mm,
It's rare. The only way you'll get me to not rematch is if either you quit
yeah.
or it's laggy and the playing the game is
Yeah, get the fuck out
unbearable.
of here. Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
um,
so there's some times where I'm going against this person and I just drop them 3 ranks because I'm like, I mean, do, do you want to leave? Like, I went on a what was it, 14, 15 win streak on this one guy that I was an initiate at the time and he was a mentor at the time and he left a second dan like. I
oh,
was like, I was like, I'm
you
so
gotta know when
sorry.
you're tilting, dude. You gotta know when you're tilting, get out and cool down, man.
I
There's
know
no,
it's
oh god.
and he. Oh my god, this Julio is trying. so hard. Oh my god, you're good, but like you have to break your barrier, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Mm-hmm.
don't continue
You
playing
gotta
those
you
to
gotta
me.
limit break and get a little better and come back. Right.
Like let the stuff that you're experiencing sink in and let yourself process it. Take a break.
Yeah. You gotta think really slow online.
Well,
One of
not
the things,
necessarily. I feel
like when
like
you're
it's
learning,
I say
like
it's if
from like
you're
beginner level, like you've never played a fucking like fighting game like this before.
okay, fair enough, fair enough. I was
Because there
gonna
was this Kazuya
say,
player today. There was this
yeah.
Kazuya player today I was playing against. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
he was just electric and or hell sweep. I actually found the person that I was just like stereotyping. And I found it. I was like, yeah, a lot of fucking Mishiba players do that and or that. But really good Mishiba players just do it sparingly. But this guy, all day, just
All
electrics,
day.
all reg. And he's not, he did it like once in a while too. But so like like he wasn't doing it consistently, but he was doing
Mm-hmm.
it once in a while, right? He would even do hell sweep once in a while. But that's the only couple moves he knew. And I was like, dude, come on. Come on, dude.
I
Come
feel that.
on.
I feel that. I feel
It's
like
not
that's how
like,
people feel against me whenever I sit there and I just like Moonglide force spam.
come on, man. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in the people that wish to learn this game. They will be good in the game. But for now, don't come on.
Fix your mistakes, or
It's
try to fix your
hard.
mistakes.
It's hard. It's
It is
really hard.
extremely hard
I
because a lot of
actually
the
get
times it's
really
habits that you
nervous.
have to break.
I get really nervous playing online. Like the day, like when I decided, like, yeah, I gotta start playing online now.
Yeah,
This day, still, like, I'm like, when I'm in, like, I'm about to press online, I'm just like, I get cold feet. I got my hands like actually start like shaking a little bit. Not
yeah.
gonna lie, I'm so serious.
No, that's fair. That was how it was when I started playing like ranked and stuff before I became a ranked junkie who needs to play at least 20 matches a day. Um,
My heart would just beat a little faster. Oh my god.
I
And,
feel
and
that way
like,
when I have to stream it is the thing.
oh
Because
really?
I have that issue of
Uh,
when I play offline, I do really well. But
of course.
as soon as I have to play on stream, oh my god,
It's the
it's a
outside
shit show.
pressure.
It is the outside pressure that just completely demolishes me. And oh, like even the last stream, like I was playing beforehand, and I was doing really well. I even I made it to Marauder,
That's tight.
and I made it all the way from I had accidentally dropped rank, and I made it back from expert all the way back to Marauder, and I was like, I haven't streamed in a little bit. Let me stream. And then I had that awful just losing streak as soon as I started
Mm.
streaming it, and it I don't know. Maybe I just shouldn't be like streaming fighting games as often. Maybe not when I do
Mm.
ranked. Maybe if I do like
Okay,
offline
okay.
stuff like with
I
you,
can say that too.
like if I'm playing with you or if I'm playing with other friends and stuff, maybe I'll do that. But I don't think I should do ranked stream
Yeah.
until I'm like over that sort of stage fright situation.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely, yeah, because like when I'm playing like ranked, dude, it's like nobody's around me. I'm
Hmm.
just me in the game. And like I would like put the volume all the way up in my headphones, just like into the music.
Hmm.
And I know people will get mad at me if I say I'm gonna fuck it. I do not fucking skip the intro. Fuck you. All right. I don't skip intros. I take the time in ranked when my intro is playing to breathe in and breathe out
Okay, no,
and
that's not a
calm
bad
my
thing.
breathing.
That's certainly not a bad. That is actually an extremely good thing because, like, I always see people sometimes. like in a cross tag battle, they're always like skip intros, skip why didn't you skip, or they'll stop playing with you because you didn't skip intros.
Yeah,
Like
people fucking hate you for doing. It's
I'm like I'm taking this time to calm myself and relax myself. Chillax, dude. This is my chance.
that's it. It's literally the calm before the storm. It's like 5 or 6 seconds, dude. Relax, okay? We'll fight like real soon, okay?
No,
It's
I
not like I
also don't
know
skip
you or anything
intros.
like that. Yeah, I don't skip it, dude. I'm like, I have the stick. I'm just like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I do it a couple times too. It's like, and if they don't skip their intro, I'm like, thank you, thank you, Lord, please.
Yeah.
Cause like, if I just skip it right away, I'm just like autopiloting at that point. If I do that, I really believe I'll just autopilot if I just like skip the intro or just get right into it. Nah, dude.
The
So
thing is, though,
I'm gonna
if
put like a
I'm
routine when I'm
no, I
playing
feel
ranked. Like I'll like maybe 5-10 minutes of warm up in training mode, practice all my shit and stuff like
no
that.
warm
Then
ups
play
are
ranked.
extremely. I actually think that warm ups are very important for going to play like in a competitive or a ranked situation or a
Mm-hmm.
tournament situation. Because that gives you a chance to loosen up. Especially in tournaments, you have those nerves, tournament nerves, like you had on your ranked. Whenever you start to play ranked, you said you have sort of an anxiety around that.
Mm-hmm.
uh I feel like that having warm-ups actually does help loosen you up a bit and help you get into that mindset sort of.
Yeah, it's like if you haven't played in a bit, your muscles will start to like, oh yeah, we can do this again. Oh yeah, I got
Hmm.
you. Wake up. We gotta wake up the hand muscles. You know what I'm
Yeah. And also
saying?
stretches, I will tell you all, stretches are very important. um I do hand stretches all the time. I end up having if I don't, I actually end up having hand pain. I haven't had any hand pain recently. I had to buy compression gloves because it got so bad at one point.
Mm.
Um, so stretching, I will say, stretching your hands, stretching your neck, stretching your back also, as well as quote unquote stretching your eyes. You can't really do that because your eyes aren't muscles, but roll your eyes around a little bit, blink a bunch.
Yeah,
Prepare
take
your
all the time
eyes
you
for all
need
that.
before you try and play ranked, honestly.
Hmm. Make
I,
sure that you yourself are prepared.
I'm also trying like different ways to play, quote unquote. Like um the last time, not today, 4 days ago,
Hmm.
for a good portion, I just like put my stick on the desk right here and just started playing like this.
Mm.
Because I was like, oh, my feet are getting a little numb. Like I
Oh
haven't
no.
done like a lot of like things, like I haven't been moving or whatever like that. And like, oh, okay, like I might as well, I'll try playing on the desk. And it's still fine. It's still
Yeah.
really nice. It's still like it's like how it's meant to be, where it's like desk.
Out in front of you instead of
Yeah,
right
out in
under
front of
you.
you instead of right under you. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
I just feel like that's the most comfortable way to do it. Sadly, I can't do it on this table, but even when I had my desk back then, I'd always have it out on my desk instead. Because I don't know what it is
Mhm.
that makes it feel so different. I don't know what exactly makes it feel so different, but even like with my posture and stuff, I find myself hunching over more if I have it on my lap. But if I have it out in front of me, I find myself sitting up straighter. That's always nice.
Yeah, I got you on that. Um, I think for that, I would say just like, how do you sit though? Like, do you sit if it's on your lap? How do you sit?
I sit with my legs together and stick
Like
on lap
feet
and
together on the ground,
yeah.
like that. Okay, all right. Then here's that. All right, then I have something of advice for you.
Mm-hmm.
Try and it gets a little annoying sometimes, but if you position it right, if you put one leg like your ankle like under your thigh or your
Mm-hmm.
left or right leg or whatever, If you do that, just raising it so that it's straight across your lap, that helps a lot with posture as well.
Really?
Yeah, because if you have it like your thighs, you have it right here on your thighs. It's a little
Mhm.
angled down, and yeah, you have to hunch over it to like really get over it. But if you have your lap is straight, then your stick is straight, and so you don't have to
Okay.
like hunch over so much.
Okay, I'll
That
try
that's
that.
how that's how I do it at least, and that's how I perceive it. You know,
That makes sense.
a lot of people like play on the ground, like they have the stick on the ground in front of them like that. I have no idea how you can
I
get
don't
comfy playing like
understand
that.
that. I don't
Like
understand that
even in tournaments,
caveman
when I see people
position.
play like that, I'm like, how the fuck? What the fuck? How are you gonna do that? They're on the floor. The stick is on the floor, and their head is like held really high because they're on the floor, and the desk with the monitor is up there, and they're craning their neck, and like that seems super uncomfortable to me. But for them, it's probably like a cakewalk, whatever. All power to them if they want to do that.
It might be a case of just how they're used to it, because I know a couple of people who how they sit is they sit with their knees up to their head, or they sit with
Mm-hmm.
their feet up on the chair and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess it's all just how it best suits you. But that being on the floor like that, I actually can't understand. Or people who lay down, maybe like not in like
Oh
tournament or
my
whatever,
god.
but if they're just in their free time, just laying down with their elbows supporting their weight. Oh no, no.
Yeah, like they have their elbows in towards their stomach, and they're just
Yeah.
like I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it's just like a thing when you grow up as a kid, like how you played those games, how you played fighting games or whatever, or you had the stick,
Yeah.
right? You play like on the floor because like you didn't really have a desk or anything like that.
Yeah.
Something to that degree, I guess, would be a good explanation.
I guess. I suppose actually.
But I think
Uh,
I do I do want to get another stick sometime soon,
Honestly,
probably.
same.
Yeah.
I'm probably most likely gonna wait until PS5 comes out and they start coming out with PS5 sticks.
Mm.
Because most of the fighting games are gonna be on PS platform. At least at tournaments, because tournaments do not have the funds to go out and buy God knows how many $1,000 computers. Um,
Oh yeah.
but you can certainly pay for like 400, 500, a bunch of 400, $500 PlayStation 4s, PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, it's cheaper
Yeah,
for
it's
them. Yeah.
marginally cheaper. Um, so I'm gonna wait until they come out with the PS5 sticks, and I'm probably gonna buy one of the Quamba sticks actually, because I do want to customize
Ooh.
mine.
Ooh. That's like an
I
investment, dude.
I know that's a huge investment.
That's a big investment.
I'd also like to just have a second stick, just for other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing games with other people, because I
Now
play with
you're
stick with more than just fighting games. Other arcade games, I do that as well.
yeah, just
Toho
because
games,
it's natural. Like it's an arcade game, of course. Like, that's how it was.
even what is it called? Lethal League. I play with a fight stick.
Dude, I do as well. My brother's like, why do you okay? He's playing with like a pad and it's like, dude, like imagine it when you're younger. It's like it could come out as a arcade game.
Yeah,
So like why not?
and I feel like I don't know if it's, for me at least, it's easier to play certain games with fight stick,
Mm-hmm.
solely because the buttons are at my fingertips, and I
Oh,
can
dude,
train my
definitely.
fingers to hit certain
Definitely.
buttons for actions. So I don't know. I don't know.
Most definitely. Pressing a button is more satisfying than doing a motion for
Doing
like
it all
something to
with
come out.
your thumb.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like certain
But
games, obviously you can't do that. If I could get an analog stick instead of the Switch stick, instead of the digital stick, which means
mm,
just the where it's the switches instead of like a 360 stick. I wonder if I could do that. I know. Well, not. I wonder if I could. I could do that, but
like what are you trying to say? Like instead of
instead of the usual digital like 4 switches, it's like
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
controller stick instead, so
So
that
the
you
more
can do 3D
pressure you're
stuff.
putting, okay, okay.
So like it actually moves around in a circle rather than a square. It's not a square game.
An 8 gate, an octagate.
No, 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 like a circle, an actual circle gate, like most hand controllers.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm
So like I
thinking,
can do
I'm
3D
thinking
stuff.
analog as in like um button pressing analog. Like
Oh
harder
no, no,
you
no, no, no,
press the
no.
button, the more, some games are like sensitive like that.
Yeah, 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 no, 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 no. I mean like an analog stick, being a stick that is the 360 motion stick.
Okay, okay, I understand you now.
Because I would like to have that for some games. If I could, you see, if I could have an actual stick for Smash, I'd do it. I'd
Mm-hmm.
actually do
Mm-hmm.
it. But since it is stuck in that 8 gate, and I can't have like a walk. I can't push forward slightly for walk, or push hard for a smash attack, or push soft for a tilt attack. Um, I can't do that. I tried
Mm-hmm.
it once. I got it a little bit, but the lack of that analog being able to do like certain distances for like walk and stuff like that, um, really messed me up. I tried playing Ken, I was able to do it all right, but just that stick kind of threw me off.
Okay, I gotcha. But I think that's me.
What's up?
I think I think we're gonna call it.
That's fine. Oh yeah, I actually
I
wanted
want
to
to call
ask
it.
you
Mm-hmm.
a question
Okay.
about tournaments, since online tournaments are pretty prevalent right now with Corona, and the usual: wash your hands, wash your face, wash your stick, wash your ass,
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was gonna say we could have a sort of a tournament series,
A
an
tournament series,
online tournament series
an online tournament series,
with
like,
the timer scam. Like we just host tournaments. You know what I mean?
okay, that's cool.
I could teach you
I
a little bit
am
about how to.
insanely trash at commentating though.
I know we got. I am also bad at commentating as well. We got to get
I
better.
am super bad.
But I would be extremely willing to host and learn how to commentate, and I would
I
also be
can
willing to teach
entertain,
you
sure, but
how to
I
host.
cannot. I cannot commentate.
Well, I could also teach you how to host that kind of thing and manage it as well.
Okay, that'd be pretty tight. Yeah.
Look forward to possibly future tournaments hosted by us. Maybe we could do prize pool stuff, but maybe we'll start off, just doing free stuff, free tournaments.
Hmm.
Get the feel for it, get to learn, start to learning, get better at what we do, get better at commentating, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
But yeah,
All right. All right. That's a good idea.
want an outro?
It's not my episode.
All
It's
right,
not
all
my
right,
episode. Excuse me.
all right. Well, you guys know what it is. It's the end. Thank you guys for listening. I finally got down, and I'm no longer saying thank you for watching. Um, Again, we are on most platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, any other place you like to listen to your podcasts. Um, as usual, these episodes will go up at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to, listen to them offhand, or if you are listening to it offhand and it's already Friday, well, you already know.
Hmm.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching.
All
Peace.
right. Peace out.